What's up? It's Master Hogan. Today we're talking about something called skin the cat or German hang, known as both names. And this is typically a move used in gymnastics for training purposes and for like transition purposes within skills. Okay, but it's great for mobility and flexibility in the whole shoulder girdle. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like and then I'll talk about it. So take your rings. You can do this on a bar too. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how far apart your hands are. The magic is more in the movement. Okay, so take your rings or bar and then you are going to try to lift your torso up through and around. Okay, so you're pulling around and controlling as you move down into major shoulder extension here. Okay, so this is the hang, and then you can also reverse it. Okay, so that's what it looks like. The major benefits of this are that you are using and applying force all the way throughout that whole range of movement. And if you noticed, when you start, you are almost at the end of the range of where you can hang. So when you begin to move up, you're almost at the range of contraction for shoulder flexion, and you're going to move all the way through that range and then transition to shoulder extension all the way to the end of your shoulder extension range. So you're applying force throughout that whole range as you move from endpoint to endpoint. So you're training both parts of that, the ends of shoulder flexion and shoulder extension, to increase your mobility in that way. And being able to control and apply force throughout that whole range will aid because it's to build how far you can go, thus increasing your mobility for both movements. Okay, so that being said, this has transferred to pretty much anything where you're utilizing the change from shoulder extension to shoulder flexion, or where you have to utilize the end ranges of that shoulder flexion or shoulder extension as well. Okay, so try this one out. Again, you can work up to this. This isn't that you just have to be able to do this immediately. You can start this by keeping your legs in to make it a little bit easier. You can keep your legs straight to make it harder. But again, you start from a hang, pull around, come down, and back through. Okay? So that is the skin the cat or German hang for shoulder health. I'm Master Hogan. Take care.